Virgos, welcome to Sunning Spiritually. My name is Dee. So this is going to be for your end of July reading for all Virgo placements, because this is a general reading. That means not all the messages are going to resonate. And if you'd like something tailored specifically for you, the info for personals is in the description box below. So let's take a look and see what you guys can expect. The gender of the cards don't matter. You may have to flip the roles, and if it doesn't match, it's simply just not your week. We have Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Eight of Wands, Six of Wands, Five of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, the Moon card, and Four of Cups. I feel like with the Knight of Cups, you're going to get some sort of message. This could be an offer for a relationship, or possibly even an apology. Someone feels regret about how they treated you. This person cannot move on from the past. I feel like they took you for granted. This person juggled you with multiple other things, whether it's family members, love interests, putting work over you, or just not prioritizing the relationship. This person did not consider that you were bringing a lot to them until you were gone. So with the Queen of Cups, it's like you have now matured. You've gone from the Knight to the Cup energy, which this is someone who is charming, kind, considerate, but they have a tendency of sometimes breaking their promises or not fulfilling some expectations that they may put out. And you've now elevated to the Queen of Cups, which is someone who has a strong intuition, someone who is mature, loving, nurturing, and compassionate, but you know when to draw back your emotions and when it's called for. So with the Eight of Wands, you're going to be receiving some sort of communication. This could be an email, text message, phone call, voicemail, anything that's coming in rapidly. Others of you, you're going to decide that you want to travel, while others of you, you're going to have to help maybe your friends, your family members, or people that are close to you deal with some sort of loss. This could be like the death in a family, or the death of someone around you. Like, this is not the death of someone in your family, but let's say you have a close friend, cousin, family member, friend. They're going to be dealing with some sort of loss in their life, and they're going to be looking to you for some sort of like support or shoulder to cry on. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is also the time for you to invest in the things that serve you. Whatever you invest in now, by around February, March time, you will be reaping the benefits of the fruits of your labor. So if you decide not to do anything right now, and you don't take advantage of this time, and take advantage of the creative ideas that you have, you won't have anything to fall back on in the future. With the Moon card, this is also a sign that you do need to pay attention to your dreams and your intuition. There's a lot of hidden secrets and emotions that someone may have for you, or this is just things that you're keeping within yourself, hiding things. You can also have some trauma or some memories from the past come up. These are things that you have suppressed deep in your subconscious. And I feel like because you are in a point where you're able to deal with these problems and these emotions, it will be now rising to the surface. With the Four of Cups here, emotionally, you may feel, a bit distant, maybe feeling disconnected, maybe feeling like all these opportunities that you have invested into have not brought you any true success or recognition. And I feel there's going to be a change of heart in the future, or some sort of change of luck where you will get that success and that recognition that you've been hoping for. Because I see you taking a lot of action, being there for people, supporting others, but not having that same energy in return. I also feel like there could be a mother figure that wants to talk to you. If this is not like a sister, grandma, mother, uncle, it could be a friend that could have children herself. But someone here wants to communicate about possibly having success in an offer, but you will have to decide whether you want to accept this offer or not. Others of you, in terms of love, someone's coming in because they regret not investing in you. This person kept secrets. They didn't appreciate what you were bringing to the table. The divine was giving you to this person, and they were just looking at it like, I don't really know if I want that. I don't know if that's going to satisfy me. This person was just being really ungrateful. And because of the relationships that they've had after you, it seems like this person has dated up to 3 people after you. And they're now realizing that none of these people had anything to really bring to the table. We have I'm sorry for betraying you underneath the deck. So I'm going to get my Essential Messages deck, which I will have this out soon, to see what additional messages do you need to know in regards to this. I have one night stands. Yeah, so someone here was very flighty. They were a player. They maybe thought that they wanted to have the superficial relationships where, it was casual, surface level, nothing really deep to indulge in, but this person's realizing that they don't want that lifestyle with divorce or legal issues. Some of you could be in the process of going through a divorce, or you are still dealing with issues with your past ex. Whoever this individual is, they were pessimistic towards you. They didn't even give you the respect that you deserve. With stop being paranoid or pessimistic, you have to kind of look at your mindset. Like, are you looking at things from a glass half full perspective, or are you kind of like in that doom and gloom energy where everything, you know, is against you? Woe is me, I'm the victim. It's okay to be in that energy sometimes, because at times we are placed in that victim position. Like if someone did you wrong, or they betrayed you, or they backstabbed you, I can definitely understand being in that energy, but you cannot sit in that for too long, because it will bring stagnancy in some way. When it comes to government secrets, you could be finding out information about someone. This could be like a background check, or possibly finding out that someone around you is not who they seem. With government secrets, I would also be aware of any type of fraud, embezzling, or, you know, crimes that you want to commit this way. I don't even know who I'm talking to, because I feel like a lot of you are not in this energy, but there is one person in particular that's thinking of committing fraud, whether it's through like a business loan, a PPP loan, something like that. There's someone watching where this is a warning. Don't do anything shady, especially when it has to do with government entities such as like the IRS, because they will come after you and they will extradite you regardless of where you're at. So be careful. We have I had sex with someone you know. Whoa. So that is, okay. Some of you could have a lot of psychic abilities where, you know, you could be clairvoyant, claircognizant. Maybe you hear things at times, especially at night when everything's quiet and, you know, your mind is at ease. You may hear certain things that you may not be sure if, you know, it's happening to you or not. But some of you tap into conversations. Others of you could read minds. It may not be where you can hear the complete full sentence, but you can hear like parts of conversations, because you are psychic in some way, shape, or form. We have I had sex with someone you know. So some of you are going to find out some deep secrets with the moon, where there was someone shady around you who should have been devoted and stable and grounded and committed towards you, and instead they went out there and possibly slept with your friend, family member, or someone that is in your circle that you know about. How can I mend your broken heart? So once you realize that, you know, someone has deserted you and, you know, caused you an immense amount of heartbreak and pain, this person, once they realize you've known the truth, they're gonna want to ask you, you know, how can they mend your broken heart? By then, I feel like it might be too late. For some of you, you will accept this person back, but this level of betrayal is like beyond any reconciliation. But hey, some people are a lot more forgiving than I am. I know I couldn't go back to somebody that has done this kind of energy to me, but with I love you, will you wait for me? Someone does love you. I feel like this toxic person in the past does love you. Their love is just conditional, and it's filled with toxicity and lies and deception. This person may not have had, you know, stable parental figures to be able to see like, okay, this is what a genuine loving relationship looks like. So you could have been the first person in this individual's life that showed them what unconditional love was, and they did not know how to react to it. With the Akashic records, you may be rewriting history in some way. You could be someone who is going to be in the spotlight at some point in time in this lifetime. With the mature woman here, you could be a mature woman or man, but you are someone that has a lot of poise, elegance. You don't need to yell or scream to get your point across. So you are somebody that has calm but swift action. So with that level of maturity, you have to understand that certain people are just not on your caliber. This person, they were a thief. They did not just steal your time, energy, efforts. They stole possibly love from you, because they did not give you that same energy in return. I just see you getting some sort of apology from someone that you're at a distance from, that you already had some sort of permanent ending to. But I also do see some sort of like funeral arrangement. So my condolences to you and your family if you are dealing with some sort of death, because I did see that initially here with the 5 of Cups. With distance, some of you are going to be deciding to travel. Like I said, this could be over a body of water. Others of you is just deciding to go on a cruise of some sort. But with the privileged lady, you are somebody that has a high ranking in the spiritual realm because of the type of work that you do, you know, keeping your heart open, consistently spreading love, being unconditional with how you are with other people. It helps you elevate, and you're seen as someone who is respected. So anyone that crosses you in the 3D world and in the spiritual world, if anybody tries to attack you, you know, do something behind your back, deceive you, they're going to have to pay one way, shape, or form. With the wealthy man, if you're a woman and you're single, there's somebody that out there that's meant specifically just for you. If you're a man and you're single, there's a privileged lady there that's going to be brought to you in some way, shape, or form. Like the universe is going to try to get you both to cross paths in some way. And, you know, for example, if you are in same-sex relationships, it could be you're a man and you're going to get the same type of wealthy man energy. You know, someone who's a CEO, who has it together, not someone who wants to be taken care of, not a mooch. But with the gift, you're going to be receiving some sort of gift. For some of you, it's going to be in 7 months, while others of you, it's going to be in 7 weeks, depending on where you are in your healing path. But I do see you elevating, you getting success, you getting recognition. Because if somebody of high honor, you've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations and tests, and you've been flying through them beautifully, while other people around you have been making the wrong decisions and dogging people and deciding to be traitors and to be deceptive. These people are getting exposed. So someone around you is getting exposed. Something from the past is going to come to light. You're going to find this out through communication, through word of mouth, through even a message. But if you did deal with someone who is very unstable and ungrounded towards you, you will be receiving the opposite. So you did not go through those betrayals and heartbreak and pain and disappointment and consistently getting stabbed in the back and stressing out and crying, sleepless nights. You didn't go through all of that for nothing. It was all to help you elevate and ascend, because with the Hermit card, this is someone that goes within, that does that introspection to see, you know, where am I going wrong? Why is it that every time I put myself out there, I'm not getting that same energy in return? Why do I keep attracting the same type of people? Why am I not learning the lessons? Why do I consistently put myself out there and overwork myself at the expense of my own happiness for other people? Why do I consistently and continuously let this person come into my life and, you know, cause destruction and havoc? Those are the hard, difficult questions that you have to ask yourself with shadow work. With the King of Pentacles, I also see you focusing a lot more on money and resources rather than love and emotions. Because I feel like you have had your own series of disappointments that have pushed you away from love and more towards self-reflection, more towards your own stability, so that you can find your happiness and joy again. Because I feel like someone here was trying to steal or dim your light. They may have been successful for a period of time. They were successful until you were in this energy and you didn't have a choice but to remove yourself with the 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Because this is like deep depression. If you can be in this energy long enough, it could even lead to like suicide ideation. So you have to go through a lesson to teach you, you know, what is for me and what is not. Because anytime your soul or your light is getting dimmed, that's when that happiness is drained out of you. And this person that you were connected to because they were being deceptive, if this was a love interest, you know, they were having one-night stands behind your back. They were having sex with people that you were not aware of. This person was acting single while they were with you. Very shady player from the Himalaya. This is the type of man or woman that has multiple people in different cities and states. Wherever they travel to, they pick up prospects in that energy. You know, they're very in and out, inconsistent. This is the type of reckless lover who will have sex with multiple people and not even use protection. And they enjoy putting people in mental confinement, like in mental anguish. So this is someone that I feel you're learning, or they taught you a very difficult lesson on how to put yourself first. And they're coming back either for an apology because they want to start things over again. This person, like I said, they have been dating others after you, and they're realizing that, wow, I really played myself. You know, I got the short end of the stick because I traded what was actually good for things that, you know, are not even worth it. Justice here, karma. Things are coming full circle. This individual that caused you a lot of pain, sadness, it's like whatever you went through in the past, however many years ago it was, for some of you it could be up to 6. Now this person's feeling that energy now. Sometimes the divine will do that. They'll hold off on karma for a couple of years just so you can go through those lessons. And then when you have nobody in the end, when you have no one to fall back on, that's when they'll let everything hit you all at once. Because with the 9 of Pentacles, this person valued their independence. They felt like you were smothering them, like your love was just too much. So they pushed you away for superficial relationships, you know, maybe to put more focus on work, status, material things. And now this person's realizing that whatever they did, it was wrong. They now have lost control of their own life. You know, this could have been someone who had a lot of women or men chasing after them because, you know, they had a lot of material things. But now this person, like I said, they're losing control. Wishes are not being fulfilled in this person's life. Whatever material things they put over you, whether it was just a job, people, they're losing all of that while you find strength. So it's funny how that cookie crumbles, because if you look at the Justice card, it's trying to balance itself in the middle. So as this person is losing everything that they gained while they're with you, you're gaining all of that back because they stole from you in some way, shape, or form. And now their karma for the next 2 years is to be stuck on you, literally stuck, reminiscing, overthinking, contemplating, not moving, being stagnant. With Temperance, it's important that you balance out your life, whether this is exercising, eating right, drinking water, eating fruits and vegetables. Because if you look at this queen, she's actually picking up a pear, and I don't think I've ever noticed that before. But with the Queen of Pentacles, I see you being in your energy, focused on material things, not in a bad way, but just focused on your 3D life. Because you could have been someone who has been a lot more emotional than usual. It depends on what your other placements are. Whether, you know, you're a Virgo sun and you have maybe like a water sign moon, it makes sense like that it would be why you'd be more emotional. But if not, just temper yourself and know that if you don't have love in your life right now, it's definitely coming in. If you are already in a relationship, I see, you know, possibly a thief coming in wanting to steal either your partner or to steal your happiness or just to create drama and havoc, because there is someone spying in the background. And I didn't even see that. Page of Swords to the Three of Wands. Spying, surveillancing, taking notes. This person here is spying as well. So there's a lot of outside interference if you are already in a relationship. But I feel maintaining independence on your own outside of the connection with your partner is something that can help it grow. Because then you'll have your own hobbies, you'll have your own goals, and you won't have to like be codependent on your partner. Because I've noticed when individuals don't have other things to focus on rather than love or their relationship, they get smothered into it. And it's important that you maintain your independence, because Nine of Pentacles is independence, someone who's focused on self-care, self-love, self-admiration, but doing it in a way where you're still loyal to your partner. And that's if you're in a relationship. If you're single, enjoy your single life. You're going to have an option between 1 to 2 different people coming in, but just know not every offer is something that's going to make you happy. So trust your intuition, because with Psychic, it seems like you already know what to do. So that's the end of your reading. Bye.